Hey there fellow Pokemon fans, today we're back at taking on the awesomely fun Regulation H, and today we've got our my favourite way to use Toxtricity. I've got a nice little moveset that utilises the Choice Scarf item so that we can fire off momentum moves like Volt Switch and stuff like that. Then we've also got one of my favourite moves, being Boomburst. This is a really high base power, normal sound type move that works fantastically with the Terra Normal for that extra stab boost, alongside Toxtricity's Punk Rock ability that also adds some damage to when we use sound-based moves. And we've then got the Overdrive and the Sludge Wave for that nice stab coverage. And yeah, that's about it. We've got the Scarf for speed and the Terra Normal Boomburst to try and deal some major damage. And while we're on the subject, who's a Pokemon that you've been using in Regulation 8 so far that you've been having fun with? I'd love to hear about it, so let me know down below. And if you want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. And with that said, let's dive straight into the battles.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that
Okay, so my opponent's got a Tyranitar, Ribombay, Hatterene, Empoleon, Chandelure and Staraptor. So we're going to go with Toxtricity, Muck and Snorlax. Let's do this. Alrighty, okay, so who's your first Pokemon, eh? So out comes the, what is that? It is the Ribombay. Okay, so they're going to try and set up some sticky webs, right? Which is fair play, I'm not too worried about that. So part of me just thinks about going for the Overdrive, yeah. Or do I go Boomburst? No, I'm going to go Overdrive. Let's do it. Let's go for the Overdrive. We will reveal that we're Choice Scarf, but that doesn't matter because once they set up the sticky webs, it will be game over for our Choice Scarf, right? I mean, I guess we keep our base speed, but we lose the extra boost from Choice Scarf. So let's just go for another Overdrive, take this out, and then we can switch if we need to. So yep. Okay, so they stay in. We take it out with another Overdrive. Lovely jubbly. Good job, Toxtricity, buddy. And yeah, let's see who they go into. So, who's coming in? Is it the Tyranitar? Is it the Tyranitar? It is the Tyranitar. Okay, so that means whoever was in the back didn't want to come in on this, right? And I'm not sure if I want to switch out immediately, so I'm just going to go for the Overdrive. Let's get off as much chip as possible. We go for the Overdrive. How much do we do? Good little chunk. Good little chunk. They go for the Rock Blast. So unless they're loaded dice, I think we can take these, right? So here comes the third one, fourth one. Okay, so there is a fourth one. No fifth one, please. Okay, nice. Okay, so they only hit 4 times. We get buffed by the Sandstorm. I think we can take that. We barely take it. Good job, Toxtricity, buddy. Let's go for another Overdrive. Deal some nice little damage to the Tyranitar. And then we can either go Muck or Snorlax. Maybe I'll go Muck. Yeah, I'll go Muck maybe. So they go for the knockoff. Toxtricity goes down. Good job, Toxtricity. Taking out almost half of their team. And yeah, let's go into Muck. Here we go. We've got the Drain Punch in case to gain back more health. So yep, come on in Muck, buddy. We'll go for a Curse and then we'll go for a Drain Punch. Okie dokie. That's what we like to see. So, yep, our spit. Oh my god, look at how big Muck is. He's just covering the entire screen. So let's go for that Curse and let's see what they go for, eh? So, they're just going to go for the knockoff. Fair play. But that, oh my god, that does a huge chunk of damage. But we have got the sticky hold, so our item can't be knocked off. But oh my god, that was a huge chunk of damage. I can't believe how much that did. No, jeez Louise. Okay, so we get our boosts. We get buffed by the Sandstorm. We can take the next knockoff, and then we'll Drain Punch our some health back, right? But geez, that Tyranitar did a lot of damage, not gonna lie. So let's go for that Drain Punch. We'll absorb the knockoff, and then we can see what happens from there, right? So they just opt for the Rock Blast. Okay, so as long as they don't get 5 hits, we should be okay, right? So yep, one more. Okay, so this is definitely loaded dice. And thank God they only hit 4 times, right? Good job, Muck, for tanking the hit. We'll get some health back, and then we shall see who their final Pokemon is. Okie dokie. Good job of taking out that Tyranitar, but that was a bloody hard-hitting Tyranitar, I'm not going to lie. And it can't be Choice Band, because obviously, I mean, it's obviously loaded dice. What am I talking about? It's obviously loaded dice. So whatever comes in, if we know we can't take their hit, we can just go for a Shadow Sneak to get off some extra chip. So who's coming in? It is the, what is that? Chandelure. Ooh, okay, so yeah, we can just go for a Shadow Sneak. Let's do this. And then we can just go for a Crunch with Snorlax. So yep, go for the Shadow Sneak. Here it is. And look at that, that's over half. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's a crit. Fair play, fair play. So they do just go for the Shadow Ball. And if they are locked in, that means Snorlax doesn't have to worry about that. So good job, Muck, taking the hit. And yeah, let's go for Snorlax and let's finish. So the sandstorm subsides and Snorlax will now come in and we'll go for a nice little crunch. So come on in, Snorlax buddy, I need your assistance. And yeah, let's go for that crunch and finish this game. So caught in the sticky web, not that it matters because Snorlax is obviously slower. So yep, let's go for that crunch and let's finish the game. So, oh, they're not locked in, so they just go for the energy ball. They are smart, knowing that I am thick fat most likely. But we go for the crunch and we take out the Chandelure. Lovely jubbly. Good game to my opponent. Good job to my Pokemon. And yeah, what a great game. Boosh.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Buck.
Okay, so my opponent's got an all-bug team with the Frostlass, the Scizor, Ribombay, Heracross, Volcarona and Vespiquen. Very interesting. So off the bat, I'm thinking about going for Toxtricity, and I'm going to definitely bring in Snorlax for that Volcarona, right? And I'm thinking that Muck will be good as well. So yep, let's do this. Okay, so who's your first Pokemon? Is it the Ribombay? It is the Ribombay. Okay, so a part of me is thinking about just going for a Boomburst, right? I feel like if we go for Boomburst, we can do some nice damage, and then I can tear a normal Boomburst if I need to, right? So we go for the Boomburst. How much does it do? Ooh, lovely damage. Switcheroo. No, don't tell me you're a choice item. Don't tell me you're a choice item. What is that? What are you giving me, eh? They gave me a choice specs. Oh my god. Okay, so they get the choice scarf. Oh my god, let's just go for that Boomburst again. Okay, so they go for the switcheroo again. They don't want me to have a specs, right? So I get my scarf back, which is lovely jubbly. Let's go for that Boomburst and let's take out the Ribombay. So basically that Ribombay died for no reason and we don't have any sticky webs up. Lovely jubbly. And I can always bring in Toxtricity if I have to switch it out on whatever comes in, right? So yeah. Hey, if it's the Volcarona, I will Terra Normal. Frostmoth. Okay. So, I don't think this thing is Scarf. I'm just going to go for the Boomburst again. Let's do it. Let's go for the Boomburst. They might Quiver Dance, but I think we can just take... What the hell? How did that do nothing? Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, I'm going to immediately switch into Snorlax. Okay, Toxtricity, come on back, buddy. That's mad. That took nothing. That is insane. Alright, Snorlax, buddy, come on in, soak up that Ice Beam, and yeah, let's see what they went for. Ice Beam, we are thick fat, so we're not too worried. Look at that, lovely jubbly. So, who do we think they got in the back? I'm going to curse, potentially, if they have Heracross or something in the back, right? So they are withdrawing, okie dokie. Who are they going into is the question. We're about to find out. I think it's got to be the Heracross, right? Oh, it's the Vespiquen. Okay, not too sure what this thing wants to do, right? I am not too sure. Right, that thing's got to be choice specs, the way it just switched out, right? So, I can't remember, is Vespiquen physical or special? A part of me says, I'm going to go for another curse. I'm not Defend Order, what does that do? I'm not experienced with facing Vespiquens. Oh, it's a... Oh, that's interesting. So we go for the curse again. And yeah, I'm not sure what this thing wants to do, but I guess it's just going to keep defense ordering. I mean, yeah, we'll just keep going for the curses. Let's do it. Let's just keep buffing up, and they're just going to keep defend ordering. So at this point, we're going to get to +6 before they do. But yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if that's a... Does Vespiquen get body press? I don't know. I don't know what this thing's strategy is, because Toxic won't even touch us because we got rest, right? So yeah, let's just keep going for those curses. So they go for another defend order, and also when we start crunching, we have got that chance to be able to lower their defense, right? So there's always that. And yeah, we go for another curse. We are getting bulky as heck, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe this thing's got a secret strategy that's gonna cripple me in a bit, because I don't know what's gonna happen. But what else can I do besides just start buffing up, right? So let's see what they go for. Maybe nope, they're just going for another defend order. Okay, so this is a battle of stacking up first, and then once we're both stacked up, we shall just start attacking each other, won't we? So we go for another curse. Here we go. I can't remember how many curses is there. Is that +4 now? I think it might be +4. Let's have a look. So that means No, we're plus 4 plus 5 or 3.5, depending on how you like to say it, right? So we'll go for another curse, and then on the next defend order, I will go for 1 amnesia, just so I can get a special defense boost for the Frostlass, right? So yep, we are now maxed out in our attack and our defense. Lovely jubbly, that is exactly what we like to see. And we'll go for 1 amnesia, and then we shall just crunch and proceed to go for crunches, right? So they're just going to keep going for that defend order. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, let's go for the amnesia now. Get a +2 in our special defense. And yeah, let's see. And then I guess I'll go for crunches. Not too sure. Yeah, let's just keep going for those crunches and let's see what happens. So it is so it's basically a toxic bulk up set. It's kind of similar to my Clodsire and Quagsire strategy, right? Which is a-okay with me because I don't mind. So okay, we do a little bit of chip and we get a defense drop, which is great. I'm going to assume that thing's leftovers though, right? I'm going to assume it's leftovers. So, oh, it's not. Okay. So let's go for that crunch. They'll probably go for a defend order. Yep. So we'll do the same amount of damage as last time. And yeah. Oh, this thing gets roost, I believe. I think it gets roost. So we go for the crunch. There it is. And we're going to take some more poison damage. I've got to just keep going for the crunches, haven't I? I'll just keep going for the crunch, and yeah, okay. So, attack order, what does that do? Okay, so, because we are so boosted up, it did nothing, right? So, oh my god, we crit it! Go on, Snorlax, buddy. Go on, Snorlax. Okay, lovely jubbly. And now that we've got the amnesia boost, we don't have to worry about anything the Frostlass wants to go for, right? And they are switching into Frostlass, of course. So, yep, let's go for that rest. And we are +2 in our special defense, so we're not too worried. They're going for the bug buzz. How much does it do? Look at that. Nothing. Alright, so we go for the rest. And we've got the Resto-Chesto combination. Snorlax gets back to full health. We wake up. And now... Oh, and they left. And they just turned off the switch. Amazing.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Snorlax!
Okay, so my opponent's got an Espathra, Dragonite, Baxcalibur, Annihilate, Alolan Ninetales, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. So I'm going to lead off with Toxtricity in case they lead off with Alolan Ninetales, right? Because I can Boomburst it. So, yep, let's do this. Righty, okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? Is it the Alolan Ninetales? It is the Alolan Ninetales, so I'm going to go for that Terra Normal Boomburst. I love it, okay. So we've got the Choice Scarf, so we know we outspeed, we don't have to worry about that. Let's go for that Terra Normal, and let's Boomburst. Yeah, I'm going for the Boomburst, regardless of Sludge Wave being super effective, right? So we do more damage with a Boomburst once it becomes Stab, so that works out, right? So yep. Okie dokie, we get the nice little diamond crown on our head. Alright, Toxtricity, time to take advantage of that Choice Scarf and destroy this Alolan Ninetales. Come on, buddy. Alright, Boomburst time, here we go. Terra Normal Boomburst, here we go. Get him, Toxtricity. Oh my god, it lived. No! Oh, no. That's not good. Okay, so that's a bit worrying. Not gonna lie. Do I switch is the question. They might have Baxcalibur in the back. They might indeed. The part of me is thinking about saving Toxtricity. I'm going to switch into Muck right now. And I'm going to start cursing, right? So, fair play Toxtricity. Didn't work out this time. But once that Aurora Veil does go down, we can start to take advantage of it, right? So, they're probably going to go for a Blizzard, I imagine. And they do. And Muck takes a fair chunk of health. And we get some Black Sludge back, which helps us. So I'm going to go for that curse. Okay, so they are going for the blizzards. Fair enough. So we go for the curse. We're now +1 in our attack, and I think I need to go for a another curse first, right? Because I think the whatchamacallit, Shadow Sneak won't be able to KO from this range. They've got Aurora Veil defenses, and they've also got a defense boost from the snow, right? So I'm going to go for another curse so that once the snow does go away, that we can just take it out with a Shadow Sneak, right? So, yep, we go for another curse. Here we go. Okay, Muck, come on. Come on, Muck. Come on. So, let me know when the snow goes down. Does it go down now? It might be now, or maybe it's next turn. We're about to find out. we get some more Black Sludge, back into the green health, that's what we like to see. So Snow is still there. I'm going for another Curse, that's in my best interest. Oh, they've got Encore. Oh my god, okay. So once the Encore ends, I can just Shadow Sneak. But that's annoying because we're going to have to take 2 more Blizzards, right? So the Snow will go down now. It's good to know that their Aurora Veil, their Encore. That's good information indeed. That's good information indeed. But we do get a free turn of Black Sludge thanks to the Encore, I guess. And going for more Curses doesn't really hurt us. Unless they switch now, which they are doing, fair enough. It all depends on who's coming in though, I guess. Who's coming in? Is it the Baxcalibur? Is it the Dragonite? It's the Espathra. Oh boy. So this thing can just Psychic crush us, right? So that's not good. Okay, and this thing might start setting up the whatchamacallit, the Calm Minds. I'm going to go for another Curse on the off chance they just go for a Calm Mind, right? They might go for a Calm Mind. They do go for a Calm Mind, which means that once the taunt ends, I can just go for a Shadow Sneak. I think it ends this turn, right? We're about to find out though. So Muck is fully tanked up right now, and we are especially defensively tanking Muck, so we might be able to take 1 attack. I'm not confident in that, but we'll see. So let's see if Taunt ends now. I think Taunt ends here. Does it end? And it does end. Fantastic. So I can now go for that Shadow Sneak. And what are we? How many have we got? We've done 5 Curses. Amazing. This Shadow Sneak has got to take it out. Unless it's Focus Sash, right? It could be Focus Sash. Okay, so we go for the Shadow Sneak. Can we take it out? Come on, Muck. We're +5. Whoa! Oh, of course. Aurora Veil is still up. But Muck lives! Muck lives somehow. Oh my god, Muck, you absolute boss. Now, does Aurora Veil end here? Tell me it ends here. Gosh almighty, I've got no idea how Muck lived that, but that's just fantastic. And Aurora Veil did wear off, so I think we might be able to take this out now. Let's check. Let's go for that Shadow Sneak. So they just went for the Protect. That's nuts. That is actually kind of crazy. I guess they want more leftovers, and they get a speed boost as well from it, right? So, yeah. Okay. We are still going to go for that Shadow Sneak because I want to take this out, right? And they're only +1. So, but I suppose stored power does increase in power every time they go for the they get a speed boost. Sorry, so there is always that. But I can always switch into Snorlax to take a hit and take it out afterwards, right? So I'm gonna go for that Shadow Sneak. Can we take it out? Get him, Muck, and it does take it out. Muck takes out the Espathra. Oh my god, what a battle of titans! Muck was like, I'm not going down today, buddy. I'm taking out this super effective against me Pokemon. Or they go into their final Pokemon and we'll find out who it is, right? So, oh, that's very silly of them, right? That's very silly of them. Unless their final Pokemon is Baxcalibur, and in which case that would make sense because they get a defense boost from the snow, right? So we'll see. So we go for the Shadow Sneak. Muck takes out the Alolan Ninetales. That's exactly what we like to see. Good job, buddy. And yeah, now the time to find out who's their final Pokemon. I mean, I'm +5 in my defense, right? So Muck is tanky as heck. I might even go for a Drain Punch if it is the Baxcalibur, but we'll find out. And oh, it's the Blood Moon Ursaluna. So I'm going to go for that Drain Punch. I'm pretty sure a Blood Moon will just take us out. Oh, and they are Terrestrializing. Okay, let's see what they Terrestrialize into, I guess. So, yep, here it comes. Is it Terra Normal? Is it Terra Normal? It is Terra Normal. Okay, so it definitely outspeeds us, and this Blood Moon will absolutely destroy us, right? So, fair play. And yep, here comes the Earth Power as expected. And yeah, I think I'm going to go into Snorlax to set up some Amnesias, right? That does seem to be in my best interest. So, okay, let's go for that Snorlax and let's set up an Amnesia. Okay, come on in, Snorlax, buddy. And yeah, this is the Snorlax that I used on my team during the Kitsukami DLC. So, one of my story Pokemon. I love using my story Pokemon. So anyway, let's go for that Amnesia. And let's get a +2 on our defense. They're going for the Blood Moon. We can take this. We're not too worried. Here it comes. And Snorlax just about takes it. Lovely jubbly. That's what we like to see. And they did about 144, right? So that means they'll do even less next time. I'm going to go for another Amnesia. Okay, so Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam. That's insane. That's amazing. And Snorlax takes it like a boss. Oh my god. Good job, Snorlax, buddy. And yeah, we just keep boosting our defenses. We've got a battle of bears going on here. Let's go for that rest while they recharge. That's so cool. I've never thought about Hyper Beam Ursaluna. I've definitely got to try that out. That's so cool. Props to my opponent for running Hyper Beam. That is so cool. That is so cool. I love it. I've used Hyper Beam Dragonite before, but never Hyper Beam Ursaluna. I've got to use that one of these days. Fantastic. Okay, so the snow stopped. Okie dokie. Not that that makes a difference, I guess. And I'm just going for another Amnesia. Okay, so they do go for the Blood Moon. So they have Blood Moon, Earth Power, and Hyper Beam. I wonder what the final move is. So look at that. We take nothing. And then now we'll go for another Amnesia. And we're not even worried. So I'm thinking I'm going to start going for the... I'll go for one curse, right? I'll go for one curse and Vacuum Wave. That's not going to hurt. Look at that. Nothing. Okay. Lovely jubbly. So we go for one curse. And now I'm going to start crunching, right? I'm going to start crunching because if they somehow crit us, I don't want to keep boosting, right? Because suddenly they Blood Moon, they crit us and we die or something, right? I don't want to get too greedy. So let's go for that crunch and let's deal some chip damage. So here comes the Blood Moon. Don't you dare crit me, and let's see how it goes. Okay. Yep. Take it like a boss. Good job, Snorlax. Show that Blood Moon that you are the superior bear. And it doesn't do a lot, but every chip helps, because if Snorlax somehow goes down, and here comes the Hyper Beam. Okay, here comes the Hyper Beam. Okay, Snorlax, you got this, buddy. Yep, lovely jubbly. We're just going to go for more crunches, and they're down to almost 50%. We're going for another crunch while they recharge, and yeah, okay, I think Snorlax can take this out in a couple more hits, right? So yep, get some more nice chip damage. Let's go for a crunch again, and we've got this. Come on, Snorlax. Okay, here comes the Blood Moon, and as long as we get off one more crunch, I believe what do you call it? Oh god, Boomburst from a thingy will definitely take it out, right? So we'll go for that final crunch, and I believe we have got the game. Okay, and the battle was cancelled. Good job, Snorlax, buddy. Good game to my opponent, and yeah, boosh.
Who's that Pokémon? It's Ninetales!
Okay, so my opponent's got a Sinistra, Dragapult, Superior, Hisuian Zoroark, Hisuian Sneasler, and the Mousehold. So, in the beginning, I'm going to lead off with Toxtricity. I'll also bring in Hydreigon, and who do I think will be good against the rest? I'm thinking Muck. So, yep, let's do this. Okay, so who's your first Pokemon, eh? So out comes the Mortipot. Is that the Sinistra? It is the Sinistra. Okie dokie. So off the bat, I am just going to Volt Switch. Yep, I'm going to Volt Switch and I'm going to go into Hydreigon. Let's do this. So we fire off the Volt Switch. Here we go. We do some nice little chip. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, that's the Hisuian Zoroark. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So good job, Toxtricity. And I am just going to go into Hydreigon now. Here we go. Or do I go Muck? Huh. I'm going to go Muck. I've got Shadow Sneak. Oh, hang on a minute. This thing's normal type. Ah, I made a misplay. My bad. Okay, so let's see what they went for. Oh, they went for Psychic. Imagine if I'd gone to Hydreigon. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Darn. So I'm going to switch back into Hydreigon, right? I can't believe I made that misplay. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Darn. So come on back, Muck buddy. Apologies for my misplay. These things happen. And yeah, let's go into Hydreigon on the Psychic, and then I shall... why did this thing go for Taunt? Oh my god, okay. That's weird. So, yep, let's just fire off a Dark Pulse. We know they've got Sinistra in the back, so... Oh, it's just going for Hyper Voice. So, yep, we take that rather well. Good job, Hydreigon. Go for the Dark Pulse and take out the Hisuian Zoroark. Lovely jubbly. So, we know they've got Sinistra in the back. Okay, so Snaiboss. Who is that? Hisuian... Ooh, do you know what this makes me think of? It makes me think I should go into Muck. Yeah, I'm going into Muck. Let's do this. Come on back, Hydreigon, buddy. You've done fantastic. So... I wonder what they're going to go for, a Fake Out or Close Combat? We're about to find out. Come on in, Muck. And yeah, what are they going for? Fake Out. Normal gem boosted, I imagine? Probably. So, okay, so we take a fair chunk, and we get some Black Sludge back. So, I don't know what this thing can hit us with, except maybe an Acrobatics. So, Huh. Let's just go for that Shadow Sneak and let's see what happens. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to deal damage to this, but we'll find out. So it is acrobatics and we just barely live. Oh boy. So this thing might want to go for a... If this thing goes for a Swords Dance, it could be over for us. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak to deal as much damage as possible. Okay, so we bring it down to about 50%-ish, and they are just going for the acrobatics. Okie dokie. So, oh god, if I... Not sure what to do. I'm going to go into Toxtricity, right? And I'm going to Boomburst. Actually, I'm going to Overdrive. Let's do this. I'm going to go for that Overdrive and it'll take it out, right? Yeah, I'm going for the Overdrive. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, they're just going for the Diaclop, but it's resisted, so don't you do anything. Okay, so we go for the Overdrive, and that takes out the Hisuian Sneasel. Lovely jubbly. Good Sneasler, sorry. Good job, Toxtricity, buddy. And then we shall just, whatchamacallit, Overdrive the Sinistra, and then we've got Hydreigon waiting in the back to be able to absorb stored powers and anything like that, right? So here comes out the Mortipot. Okie dokie. We are just going to Overdrive immediately. Let's do this. And if you're wondering why I've got Overdrive instead of Thunderbolt, and the battle was cancelled. Good job, Toxtricity, buddy. Love to see it. Well, we've just seen it now. Choice Scarf, Terra, Normal, Boomburst, Toxtricity is an absolute menace, and I had so much fun using him in the games. And I definitely recommend this moveset. It's super fun. And with that, if you enjoyed watching Toxtricity firing off those major Boombursts against our opponents, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to drop a comment letting me know what's a Pokemon that you've been using in Regulation 8 so far that you've been having fun with. And yeah, with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of them a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers!
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I